video about our new lesson before I start explaining. One second. Watch the video, please.
Oh, you guys caught me dancing this dance. I think I've got the hang of it, so I will show you another day. Because today, I have come to talk to you about a group of vertebrates, mammals. Do you know what kind of animals these are? No? That's what I'm here for. Mammals are viviparous animals, meaning they are born from their mother's womb. Mothers have mammary glands that give milk to feed their young. Inside their mouth, they have teeth to chew their food. Mammals breathe through their lungs. They are warm-blooded animals. And the majority of them have hair covering their bodies. They can live on land, in the water, and some can even fly. And now, some fun facts about mammals. The biggest mammal is the blue whale. It can measure up to 30 meters long, a little more than a basketball court. Oh! A horse is another mammal. Did you know that its teeth don't stop growing throughout its whole life? And here you have another mammal. What? Where is it? It's me. We humans are also mammals.
And you.
Well, I am going to keep practicing my dance.
Okay, now, after we've watched the video, of course, I'm going to explain, but I'm going to start by asking some questions. I'm going to ask Zainab.
Yes.
Is the skin of a mammal bare, which means dry, or wet?
Bare.
What covers the skin of a mammal, Zainab?
Hair.
Can you give me an example of a mammal?
Horse.
Bravo. Now listen to my questions because you're going to ask each other some questions as usual, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask Yasmina. Yasmina.
Yes.
Can mammals breathe underwater?
No.
No, even the whale and the dolphin, okay? They jump or they rise up to the surface of the water to breathe air, okay? So, what helps a mammal breathe? Gills or lungs?
Lungs.
Lungs. Okay, now I'm going to ask Mahmoud.
Yes.
Where do mammals carry their young? On their back or in their bodies?
In their bodies.
In their bodies. You see, we are mammals.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to ask Ali Al-Hajj Hassan.
What?
How are mammals similar to birds?
How are mammals similar to birds?
Yes, give me something in common.
Okay. They breathe with their lungs.
Okay, they both breathe with lungs, correct. And one more. They both care for their young. The bird have to care for their young and the mammals too. Okay, Ahmad. Thank you, Ali. How are mammals different from birds in the way they feed their young?
Okay, the birds eat worms.
Okay, and mammals?
Drink milk.
Bravo, so they feed their young milk. Bravo. Mammals feed their babies milk, but birds cannot do it because they're not mammals, they're birds.
Yes.
Yara, read.
أعطيني one similar between the mammals and
Yara,
Or animals.
read.
Mammals are animals that feed their young milk. They have hair or fur covering their body. Mammals have lungs that help them breathe
Oxygen from the air.
Oxygen from the air.
Hamad Barji, read.
Okay, teacher. Mammals are animals that feed their young milk. They have hair or fur covering their body. Mammals have lungs that help them breathe oxygen from their air.
From the air. So listen, everyone. What are mammals? Mammals are kind of animals that feed their young milk. They have hair or fur covering their body. They breathe using their lungs, okay? And don't forget, we are mammals. Of course, we are not birds or fish. Now, this one, this page. You can solve it in your science book, the page number. Who can tell me the page number? Here, this is the page number, page 67. Open your science to page 67. 67, Ahmad, okay?
Okay.
Batul, what is the first animal you can see?
Panda?
Yes, panda. Is their body covered with hair or fur?
Fur.
Bravo. Lauren, the animal in letter B.
The animal in letter B is a rabbit.
Okay, covered with hair or fur?
Fur.
Bravo. Do you know that hair is longer than fur?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Ahsan
All
Sulaiman.
kind of animals. Yes.
Ahsan Sulaiman, animal in letter C.
Hair.
A prairie dog or a hare. Okay, it's covered with hair or fur?
Hair.
Bravo, Ahsan Sulaiman. Noor Khazem, the animal in letter D.
The animal in letter D.
Yes. Ahsan Sabrawi, can you help?
Can I help?
Help.
Okay, there's a fairy dogs.
No, the animal in letter D. It's a camel.
Camel.
Is it covered with hair or fur?
Hair.
Hair. Rimi, animal in letter E.
Which one?
Which one?
A monkey.
A monkey. Hair or fur? Mahdi can help.
Math.
Yes,
What do you
Ahmed.
have to do?
You have to write fur or hair. Mahdi, the animal in letter E, is its body covered with hair or fur? What can you see?
Wait. One second. Hair.
Hair or fur, ya Mahdi? Fur. Ya Mahdi,
I was
fur.
about to say that.
You know how to say
Miss,
that?
I want to do the letter F.
Do it, Ali Al-Hajj Hussein. Wait, I have to mute everyone. First, Ali Al-Hajj Hussein. Do the last one. Ali Al-Hajj Hussein.
I see wool.
Well, this is a llama. Its body is covered with wool. Is everyone done? I'm
Yes.
giving you 1 minute. If you're not done, then you can solve it alone.
Teacher, I'm done.
Great. Did you understand?
I'm done.
Any question?
I'm not done. No.
I'm giving you 1 minute. If you're not done, then you can do it alone.
Yes.
Yes.
What we need to do?
You should write hair or fur. It's the llama that its body is covered with wool, like the sheep.
It is this in the booklet or in the worksheet?
And the science book. The science book.
But I don't have it.
Okay, if you don't have it, it's fine, Noor. Okay, let's move on to the second page. I want to tell you something. What can you see here? Can you see a bat?
Yes.
Do you know that the bat is the only mammal that can fly? So bats are mammals, don't forget, okay? What characteristics make the bat a mammal? Or what makes the bat a mammal? Who can tell me?
Teacher, I
Mariam
never
Musa.
saw a bat have fur. Repeat the question, please.
I will repeat, Ya Ali, but Mariam Musa will answer it. First, you have to know
I
that...
never saw a bat have fur.
Yes, bats have fur. You have to know that bat is the only mammal that can fly.
Because
Now
birds
the
are
question.
not
Now,
mammals.
Lauren, please let's
Really?
repeat it a little bit, please. What you have to, the question is, what characteristics make the bat a mammal? Mariam. 1 second.
They're
Mariam.
very long.
They breathe with their lungs, and is their body covered with feathers?
No.
With fur.
Only the bird. Only the bird.
Bravo. So what characteristics make the bats mammals? It's because they breathe with lungs and their body is covered with fur. So bat is the only mammal that can fly. Now it's your turn to ask each other some questions, but I want to say something first. Yes, Ahmad.
But the bird can fly.
I'm not talking about birds now. Yes, birds can fly. I'm talking about mammals. I told you that bats are the only mammals that can fly. Okay, Ahmad, I'm not talking about birds, okay? Birds are birds. That's why they can fly. Yes, Rimi.
Miss, birds are not mammals.
No, birds are not mammals.
No.
Because they cannot feed their babies milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't even have hands.
Okay, great. Now I'm going to ask some questions and I'll tell you who will answer. I'm going to ask Hussein Sabrawi. Hussein Sabrawi, can you hear me? Hussein Sabrawi?
Yes, miss.
Okay, what covers the skin of a mammal? What covers the skin of a mammal? Salim,
Can I answer?
Ali, just raise the computer hand. Salim, you can help. What covers the skin of a mammal? Salim.
Miss Fur.
Bravo. Fur or hair. Bravo, Hussein Sabrawi. Now, Muhammad Barji.
Yes.
Give me one way mammals are similar to birds.
They give them food.
No, and this way they are different because mammals feed their babies milk while birds cannot. Like we can say they both care.
They both have lungs.
Excellent, they breathe using their lungs and they both care for their young. But if I asked you, how are mammals different from birds in the way they feed their young, you will tell me that mammals feed their babies milk. Okay?
Okay.
Now I'm going to ask Malik. Malik, you're here now. Where do mammals carry their young? Malik,
What?
where do mammals carry their young? On their back?
No.
Where?
Stomach.
Inside their bodies. Okay?
Okay.
Malik, do you want me to re-explain since you joined late?
Yes.
Okay, listen, I will repeat everything briefly, okay? Listen, and if you have any question, you will let me know. Okay, I'm going to start from here. Malik, read the question and tell me the answer.
Is the skin of a mammal bare or wet?
Bare means dry. What covers the skin of a mammal?
The skin of a mammal.
Okay, the skin of a mammal, is it wet? Is your skin wet?
Dry.
Bravo, so it's bare. What covers the skin of a mammal?
Hair or fur?
Can you give me one example of a mammal?
Cow.
Cow, excellent. Mahmoud, read the question and tell me the answer.
Mammals or can mammals breathe underwater with what helps a mammal breathe? Gills or lungs?
Okay, can mammals breathe underwater, ya Mahmoud?
No.
What helps a mammal breathe?
Lungs.
Lungs, excellent. Malik, do you have any question, or anyone, do you have any question?
No. No.
Yasmina, read the
Teacher?
question and tell me the answer. Yes, Lauren.
Do oranges have air in them?
Orange, fruit?
Yeah.
Fruit?
Do oranges have air in them?
Do you mean the fruit, orange?
Yeah.
No. Okay, Yasmina, read the question and tell me the answer.
Where do mammals
carry
their young?
Where do mammals carry their young? In a box, right? Or in a bag? In their body. You can see the giraffe and the mother that is pregnant. She's holding a baby.
Only a kangaroo does that.
So inside their body. Okay? Yasmina, did you understand? Everyone?
Yes.
Mammals carry their young inside their body.
Yes.
Don't forget, please, okay? Now, Zainab, read the question and tell me the answer.
How is the panda? Is it mammal?
Yes, pandas are mammals, of course. Their body is covered with fur. They feed their babies milk.
Even their fat.
They're fat, like Lauren.
I'm not fat.
No, I'm just kidding. Okay, now Zainab.
Pandas are the same.
Pandas are cute, by the way. Zainab, wait, repeat.
How are mammals similar to birds? How are mammals different from birds in their way They feed their young.
Okay, answer each question. How are mammals similar to birds, Zainab?
They both breathe with lungs.
Okay, how are mammals different from birds in the way they feed their young?
Birds hold their beak and feed their young.
Okay, while mammals feed their babies milk. Okay, so they both care for their young, or they both breathe using lungs, and mammals feed their babies milk while birds cannot. Now, Ali Al-Hajj Hussein, read.
Okay. Mammals are animals that feed their young milk. They have hair or fur covering their baby.
Covering their bodies. Or their body, not a baby.
Miss, mammals have lungs that help them breathe oxygen from the air.
Bravo, from the air.
Miss,
Yes.
look how cute are those kitties.
Kittens, they're very cute. Okay, now.
Teacher, I don't even like cats.
You have a cat?
No, I don't like it because it scratches all the time.
But cats
All the
are
time.
mammals, you know, right?
Yeah. But I like kittens.
But you know that cats are mammals, right?
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, Hussein Sulaiman.
How do they feed their baby milk? They can't even get the glass of water.
Hussein Sulaiman, can you tell me the name of the first animal and tell me if its body is covered with hair or fur?
Panda.
Its body, is it covered with hair or fur?
Fair.
Fur. The second animal, Mahdi.
Yes.
What is the second animal, ya Mahdi, in letter B?
In letter B is a rabbit.
Is it covered with fur or hair?
Fair.
Fur, ya Mahdi, bravo. Taline. This is a prairie dog. Is it covered with hair or fur?
Miss, can I?
Yes, tell me, Ahmad. Is it covered with hair or fur?
Can I make a D?
No, tell me letter C. Is it covered with hair or fur? What can you see?
That looks like groundhog.
It's covered with hair because hair is longer than fur. Yes, Rimi.
Miss, can I answer the next one?
Yes, answer it. What is the animal in letter D?
What is that? That looks like...
This is a camel.
Oh, a camel. Why is it so strange like that?
Is it covered with hair or fur, Rimi?
Hair.
Hair, bravo. Jamal just joined. Jamal, can you name the animal in letter E? Jamal. Jamal.
Miss Monkey.
Okay, Ali Al-Hajj Hussein, what is the animal in letter E?
Make...
You will make a letter F, Ahmad.
Miss Monkey.
Monkey, is it covered with hair or fur?
Hair. Fur.
Okay, the last animal, ya Ahmad.
It's lamb. Number F.
Okay, monkey is covered with fur and the llama is covered with wool. Bravo. Bats are the only mammals. Oh, now you have to know that bats are the only mammals that can fly. Okay, Malik and everyone, don't forget. Why? Because mammals can breathe with their lungs and their body is covered with fur. Now I want Batul to ask Muhammad Barji a question.
Okay.
But wait, Muhammad Barji, can you hear? Yes. Go ahead, Batul.
Wait, not this question. Are bats mammals? Yes.
Why and how did you know that bats are mammals, ya Muhammad?
Because they have lungs.
And
they have milk.
And their body is covered with... Bravo. And they feed their young milk. Excellent, Muhammad Barji. Now I want Zainab to ask Malik a question.
I am ready.
Zainab, go ahead.
Are horses mammals?
What?
Are horses mammals?
Zainab, even I didn't hear you. Are what mammals?
Horses. Yes, of course.
They are mammals. Why are they mammals, Malik?
Covered with hair.
Okay, great. Now I want Yasmina to ask Yara.
Is that cat's mammal? What? Are cats mammals? Yes. Yes, they are mammals.
How did you know, Yara, that they're mammals?
Because they have milk.
They can feed their young milk.
They can feed their young milk.
Excellent. Okay. Now I want Lauren to ask Rimi.
Okay.
Wait, listen. Let me make sure that Rimi can hear us. Rimi.
Yes.
Okay, Lauren, go ahead.
Okay. Are pigs mammals? What?
Are pigs mammals?
Are pigs mammals? That's easy.
Yes, they are mammals.
Mammals, yes, they are.
I
was about to say it and then you said it.
Okay, listen now. Do you have any question about mammals?
No.
You understood? Please don't forget. Now, we all know the difference between birds, reptiles, mammals. So don't forget, and fish even, okay? So in our new session, I'm going to mention everything. Yes, Ahmed.
And eaglet and eaglet.
Eagles are birds.
Miss Heba, can I tell you something?
Yes, of course you can tell me something. Let me listen to Batul, please.
You know that today I'm fasting.
You're fasting and I'm fasting too, and we're all tired.
When you're fasting, you can't even eat in the morning.
Okay, listen, I love you all. Have a good day.
I love you too.
Practice at home.
I love you. Okay.
Bye.